The next time you ride or drive down your street, perhaps travel a little slower. Your neighbour's trees could be saving you a trip to the supermarket and a few dollars too. Unbeknown to some, lining most streets in Melbourne's northern suburbs are olives, figs, tomatoes and plenty more, all ripe for the picking.
I think it's a really nice excuse to get outside and ride your bike around in the sunshine.
Yeah, it's really fun and it's really rewarding to be able to pick something and then make something out of it.
I think there's something nice about living in this urban environment where you normally just go and consume at Safeway or Woolworths, but reconnecting with your own space and taking note. Like as we were cycling around, all of a sudden you're more aware of trees and nature than you were normally walking down those same streets. So it's like you re-engage with your world in a different way.
In just one one-hour haul, Rachel, Sanj and Anita managed to harvest enough fruit and vegetables to top 5 small pizzas for lunch. There was even enough for a homemade apple tea cake for dessert. And to help you find out when, where and how to pick is Juliet Anish.
urbanfruitpicking.com is essentially a platform to allow people to search and add where public food is grown. The idea is to encourage people to go out there and harvest it themselves, encourage people to take care of the food and really connect them where their food is actually grown.
But while Juliet's website is an invaluable resource for those who are a part of this freegan movement, the people whose trees are being advertised as public bounty are unaware and concerned about exploitation. East Brunswick resident Kim Wise is more than happy to share a couple of lemons with passers-by, but is not so happy to discover the tree in the backyard of her home is plotted as bounty online.
I don't think that's very cool because nobody asked me, and who knows, I might be wanting to swap my fruit at Ceres or do something with it. Everyone wants a free lemon and I'd rather give them to my friends than somebody pinching them.
Kim is not the only one concerned over exploitation of the trees she plants and nurtures. When urbanfoodmaps.com was picked up by The Age and Sydney Morning Herald late last year, its controversy grew along with website click-throughs. So what do you say to residents who don't want their home featured on your website?
I'm not sure where to start on that one. The website enables people to add and take off plots. You could actively harvest your own trees so that there wasn't fruit there to be picked. I think there's no doubt that the project will be will continue with a certain amount of controversy, but call me naive, but I do believe that most people are out there with the best of intentions, and perhaps they might need just a little bit of prompting to remind them of their manners.
Urban fruit picking manners involve giving as well as taking, and common courtesy. Sentiments shared by fellow fruit picker and mapper Axel White.
Obviously, if they're out in the front yard, it's best to ask, and it's also best to just only take the fruit that's overhanging the fence, because that's the only fruit that you have sort of legal right to, because it's technically in public land.
In March alone this year, fruit and vegetable costs increased by a staggering 11.3%. With price hikes like this, urban fruit picking will become increasingly important for consumers doing it tough. Marissa Shirbin, Newsline.